sport. It's in the game.
Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, an Eastern Conference matchup tonight. I think the one thing that stands out is all of these teams wind up in the same time zone. Seems like an advantage.
It is an advantage. I think teams use that to their advantage, Doc, especially towards the end of the regular season and in the most important time come playoff hockey. The Penguins want to get their home crowd into it. In order to do that, they got to get off to a real fast start.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Marc-Andre Fleury gets the call to the goal crease. Half his life ago, at age 15, he was playing major junior hockey for the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, and he dreamed of making a save that would win his team a Stanley Cup. He did just that for Pittsburgh in a Game 7 10 years later. Yaroslav Halak is his team's mainstay tonight, just like he's been in St. Louis and Washington. In the American Hockey League, he was Hamilton Bulldogs MVP 2 years in a row and an all-rookie selection there. We are nearing face-off, and John Tavares is on the ice. Dangerous. And an even better playmaker for his team. Pittsburgh's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Looks ahead to start something. On to Mata. That puck still on his stick at center ice. Decides to skate it back toward his own end. Slid to Letang. Trying to go to Kunitz. This takes a lot out of him. Chip to Kessel. And it's pitched up the wing to Kunitz. Right along the blue line to Crosby. The Islanders can... Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him. Pittsburgh's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Puck is thrown to Bailey. Snapping a pass to Hickey. Laid on to Strome. And it's fed back to Hickey. Near the boards. Slides it to the point to Grabner. Moves to the corner. And the puck rounded up in the defensive zone by Cole. Moving it to Hornquist. Looking over options, but from further back. Passing one off now to Bailey. The Islanders slug that along through the neutral zone. He missed the net.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Turned away. That one's to him from his goaltender. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Possession taken over by Leddy. Puck corralled behind the net by Hickey. Scrum over, puck kicked. The Islanders continue on in their own end. Nice move to shake on through. Blockered away. Grab, great chance ahead. Point blast. Pitching this one to Bennett. Net empty. He missed the net. Directing that one to Grabowski. Takes it on the wing. Back near the blue line to Clutterbuck. And at an angle to Boychuk. Propelled. What a save by Fleury.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
The Penguins continue on in the defensive zone. Looking to Dupuis. Net open. Score!
With that empty net goal, I cannot see those guys coming back from being down 2.
Who's coaching that team? Why would they have the goalie out of the net there?
The Penguins with a win at center. Pittsburgh. Lugging it up the wing. Ranks one and cashes in.
Assisted by number 19. Time of the goal. 11 minutes, 38
If you're going to have your goalie out of the net at this time, you better get another person up the ice.
Just under 8 minutes remaining. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pittsburgh's in possession through the neutral zone. Pass attempt to Crosby. It's brought on, and here's an opposite corner dump of the puck. Kicked out of the scrum. Shoots. Score!
Beats me, Edzo, what he's not doing in the net, but that's an empty net goal against.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Curls on back and waits for more. On to Boychuk. Turn from one teammate to another. Pitching it to Tavares. And now it's directed to Opozo. The Penguins lug that along in the defensive zone. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Up the wing and still with it. Possession taken by Cole. Slid to Porter. Score!
They might want to think about getting the goalie back in there.
Just a little over 4 minutes to go. The period. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Trying to go to Grabowski. And it's fed right back to Kulemin. A good deke there. Heads on to the corner. Nice tip of the pass. Carried to the corner boards by Clutterbuck. Chip to Mata. The Penguins carry through center. Puck is thrown to Letang. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Snapping a pass to Mata. Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid on to Kessel. Moving it to Clutterbuck. Passing one off now to Kulemin. Propelled to Clutterbuck. One-timer. And angled to Hickey. Pointed to Leddy. Fires! Outstanding point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Big save. 2 seconds and 1. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. And this period is over. Wow.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you can win ringside tickets to an upcoming...
New York's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Second period has begun. Big lead has been built up thus far. Let's see if it continues. Shoots one. Score!
Who's coaching that team? Why would they have the goalie out of the net there?
The Penguins are threatening to run. with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. To Kunitz, and cashes in.
If you're going to have your goalie out of the net at this time, you better get another person up the ice.
Penguins have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Pittsburgh's continuing on through center ice. He scores! He completes the hat trick.
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 5 seconds.
Beats me, Edzo, what he's not doing in the net, but that's an empty net goal against.
The Penguins have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Pitching this one to Grabner. Directing that one to Malkin. Shook right through. The stick broke on the shot. Score!
They might want to think about getting the goalie back in there.
The Penguins have built a whopping lead. Let's see if they can build on it further, maybe even into double digits before the end of the game. We're only in the second period.
Scored by number 72.
And snapped up by Grabner. Shoots it on to Perron. Making headway through center ice. Cranks one. Score!
Who's coaching that team? Why would they have the goalie out of the net there?
Pittsburgh's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. The Penguins with possession up the wing. To Crosby. Net open.
By number 71.
Picks it up in his own end. Looking to Crosby. Pass attempt to Kunitz. Net empty. Off the mark. Oh, what a job done there to keep net empty. No luck. Right into the slot. Score!
Oh, that's a freebie with the empty net.
If you're going to have your goalie out of the net at this time, you better get another person up the ice.
The Penguins have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. Neutralized face-off win. Pittsburgh's accelerating on in neutral ice. Puck gathered in behind the net by Leddy. Slid to Grabowski. Drill. Got a piece of it. Great shooting lane. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Score!
goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with a quick release.
Fleury's not able to get his pad down to make the stop on the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Chip to Tavares.
Assisted by number 86.
In front. Score! 2 straight goals.
Well, when you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Sometimes you get beat by a better shot. The goalie thinks he's in decent shape here, but he gets just a small piece of it as it goes into the net.
The Islanders control at center ice. New York's in possession and moving up the wing. Pitching it to Boychuk. Moves up along the boards. And now it's directed to Hamonic. Outstanding play. Pittsburgh's in their own end, carrying it on. Trying to go to Porter. Shoots one and cashes in.
Beats me, Edzo, what he's not doing in the net, but that's an empty net goal against.
The Penguins are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. Pittsburgh's got that one. Now what? To Malkin.
Malkin's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
The Islanders with possession in the defensive zone. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. It's dumped in. And the loose puck regathered by Bailey. Forcing attention indeed. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Puck is thrown to Perron. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Score!
Get in as close as he could. He did, and he put it into the wide open net.
They might want to think about getting the goalie back in there.
The Islanders control from the neutral zone. Looks ahead to start something. The Penguins have control of the puck in their own end. Snapping a pass. Net open. Moving it to Boychuk. Net empty. He scores. It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Who's coaching that team? Why would they have the goalie out of the net there?
Pittsburgh's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Islanders prevail on the draw.
Third of the game. Scored by
Pass. Did not find the net with the shot.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Passing one off now to Scuderi. Carries it up the wing. Still has control through center ice. Laid on to Bennett. The Penguins control the play at center. Propelled to Scuderi. Pitching this one to Dupuis. Takes a perfect pass. Boy, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Gathered in by Bennett. The Islanders waiting back in their own end. And gathered in by Bonino. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. The Islanders looking to head man up the wing. Mashed in. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. Takes it up that side. Net empty. He scores! Just before the period ends.
If you're going to have your goalie out of the net at this time, you better get another person up the ice.
Pittsburgh's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. The Islanders win the draw. What's next? The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 14 for the Penguins and 12 for the Islanders. The Penguins, on the strength of this goal, have bolstered their lead. More coming up in just a moment. We are underway in period 3 of a game with lots of scoring, but one team's gotten most of it. To Kessel. The Penguins lug the puck in their own end. Directing that one to Mata. Looking to Letang. Sliced through the neutral zone. Oh, that's good. Shooting. Score! Pittsburgh. Goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Pass attempt to Leddy. On to Strome. Pitching it to Grabner. On through the corner. Oh, deflected away.
And by number 3.
Gets by. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Score! It's his third goal of the game. A hat trick.
Hornquist's patience really paid off, holding on to the puck and just putting it in near the post.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough. Net.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Penguins in their own end controlling play now. Slides it to the point to Bonino. Takes that pass. Glides across to Nielsen. Slid to Cizikas. Good deke, and he gets by. Chip to Mata. To Dupuis. The Penguins carrying it in their own end. Now it's directed to Bennett. Trying to go to Bonino. Gets that return pass. Shoots one. Score! Hit. Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Crosby's got another in a long list of face-off wins.
By number 13,
Through center ice, pressing on with it. Cranks one and cashes in. Pittsburgh's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. The Penguins with a center ice face-off win. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him.
assisted by number 28, Ian.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. New York's controlling play now in the defensive zone. And he takes it through center ice. Shot, score! They finally answer.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Fleury's looking down, checking where this puck worked its way through. He stopped enough of it that it should be in front of him. However, it somehow squeaked through.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up.
Kyle Okposo, assisted by
Laid on to Grabner. Good poke check by Lovejoy. The puck is scooped up by Evgeny Malkin. Through center ice, he's still holding on to it well. Nice job, able to step on by. Propelled to Lovejoy. To Perron.
Perron's been right in the middle of all of his team's goal scoring.
Oh, that was in the net! What happened?
Halak's problem was he just wasn't set there. The puck deflects off him and goes into the net.
Hit. Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Penguins win that neutral zone faceoff. Good work, stepped on past. Score! Pittsburgh's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 87.
New York's got it and moving up the wing. Has gone back into his own end. And the loose puck taken by Kunitz. Simple play made. Score! Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Shoots. The Penguins carrying on in their own end. On to Bonino.
Crosby. Time of the goal.
Great defensive job. What a hit.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Held up against the boards. Marches on a cross. Pass cut. Strong play. Moves to the corner. Slid to Opozo. Back near the blue line to Hickey. He knifed it away. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And the loose puck gathered in by Hickey. Chip to Grabner. Puck is thrown to Hickey. New York's up the wing settling things. Good job with the poke check. That's completed up the wing to Hornquist. Puck is seized by Hamonic. Corralled in his own end by Boychuk. Snapping a pass to Bailey. Moving along through the neutral zone. Moving it to Hamonic. Passing one off now to Strome. He's through. Score! They hope to make a change.
Bailey's little shimmy fooled the goalie completely.
Strome's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Last minute to go in the third. Possession now on the pickup by Pouliot. A shot right over the net. The Islanders in their own end setting things up. Pitching this one to Lee. Directing that one to Nielsen. Nice move to shake on through. Pointed to Boychuk. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Laid on to Boychuk. Nice pass right up the gut. Gets on by. Slides it to the point to Hamonic. Slid just inside the line to Nielsen. Propelled to Hamonic. Looking to Kessel. The Penguins with possession in center ice. Moving it on up the wing. Puck controlled by Lovejoy. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
There's the horn and the hockey game, and a thrilling one it was. Pittsburgh's fortunate that games are decided by total goals, not by how much you have the puck. They got a lot of total goals.
As you know, Doc, it's not how, it's how many. And they didn't have a lot of chances, but they took advantage of the ones they did.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Steel City, their arena is made of plenty of that, and their team has proved just as strong. The city is Pittsburgh. The team is the Penguins. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emery. The teams are ready, and so are we. Crosby's ready for the opening faceoff for the Penguins. Stepan's there for the New York Rangers. Plays a little catch here. Score!
You might want to think about getting the goalie back in there.
You always hope if you're... the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
On to Crosby. Trying to go to Kessel. Enormous collision.
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Fantastic shutdown. Taken on by Stepan. Chip to Kreider. Slides it to the point to McDonough. Forcing attention in deep. Puck played in the corner by Stepan. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Back near the blue line to Boyle. And he's hammered. Hatchets one. Save. The Penguins in their own end controlling play now. Skate kick out of the scrum. Kicks it to Kunitz. Moving it to Crosby. Looking to Mata. To Letang. Napped by Brassard. New York's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Picks it up in his own end. And it's kicked away by Cole. Puck controlled by Zuccarello. And at an angle to Yandel. Good kick of the puck by Evgeny Malkin. Puck is thrown to Kessel. The Penguins carry through center. Propelled to Malkin. And cashes in.
With the extra attacker on the ice, they give up that empty net goal. It's going to be really tough to come back now.
Who's coaching that team? Why would they have the goalie out of the net there?
Face-off win. Let's see what develops. Pass moved straight up to Bonino. Laid on to Pouliot. Pitching it to Lovejoy. With a shot. And that shot missed.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got it.
Score!
No use shooting this guys from 40 feet. If you can get in there tight, you might as well. If you're going to have your goalie out of the net at this time, you better get another person up the ice.
Just under 8 minutes remaining. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. New York's got that neutral zone faceoff. Slid to Miller. Takes that pass. At the point, big shot. Bad save. The Penguins control the play in the defensive zone. To Lovejoy. Nice pass up the middle to Dupuis. On to Bonino. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The Rangers win that neutral zone faceoff. Gets on by. Pittsburgh's accelerating on in neutral ice. Pass attempt to Cole. Directing that one to Scuderi. Puck moved back to Cole. And that's moved up the middle to Malkin. The shot is off.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Snapping a pass to Stallberg. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. New York's minor penalty is not a typical call. It's a minor for illegally handling the puck by the goalie. The Penguins' power play will reset. Now it's directed to Kunitz. Pitching this one to Kessel. Between the blue lines, and he continues in neutral ice. Gathered in by Kunitz. Oh, and it's off the mark. Passing one off now to Stallberg. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Gathered in by Stallberg. Pittsburgh shifting gears as they travel through center ice. They gain the zone, but there are two men back. He scores! Just before the period ends.
That's what you call a layup in hockey.
Beats me, Edzo, what he's not doing in the net, but that's an empty net goal against.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? 20 minutes have been played. One team dominated offensively and defensively. Now for a look at the shots on goal in the first period. 4 for the Penguins. A humbling 2 for the Rangers. The Rangers were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Period 2 is underway. Let's see if something happened during the first intermission that can bring this closer to even. That one blocked. Scrum over, puck kicked. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
Those are some of the tougher saves for goaltenders with deflections in front.
Scooped up by Kessel. Score!
They might want to think about getting the goalie back in there.
Penguins have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. The Rangers have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Chip to Cole. Propelled to Hornquist. Trying to go to Malkin. Up the wing. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Pass to the slot. Oh, and that shot is way off.
Oh, he was...
Score!
Who's coaching that team? Why would they have the goalie out of the net there?
Pittsburgh's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Penguins control from the neutral zone. The Rangers are moving the puck on their own end.
Stahlberg's trying to do way too much here with that offensive opportunity.
Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff, or you're in trouble. Enormous hit.
That's about the only thing they've won tonight.
Net empty. The Rangers are starting back in the defensive zone. And he's held up. Kicked out of the scrum. Net empty, and cashes in.
If you're going to have your goalie out of the net at this time, you better get another person up the ice.
Pittsburgh's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. New York's got that one. Now what? Took that pass right up the wing. And snapped to Yandel. Good work there. Puck picked up in the corner by Faust. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Kessel's laid the body on all over the place tonight. He's been like a one-man wrecking crew.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. Quick work on the faceoff. Laid on to Stepan. Decides to give up some space in order to get some back. Turning on back just like they did in practice. This is a game. He's turned back now to the defensive zone. Looking for some help back in his own end. Puck taken behind the net by Stepan. The net has come loose, and so we will wait for another faceoff. A little over 6 minutes to go, second period. Pittsburgh's game plan has worked perfectly. Boy, they couldn't have dreamed they'd get this many, though. Moving it to Stahlberg. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Looking to Mata. Looks ahead to start something. To Mata. He goes back into his own end. Puck is thrown to Dupuis. Pitching it to Bonino. Lets it go. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pass finds its way up the wing to Eaton. Nice move to shake on through. Oh, what a play. And down to Stahlberg. Got it on his stick in the slot. The Penguins carrying it in their own end. This takes a lot out of them. In their own end, still have control. Picks it up in his own end. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Penguins shifting gears back in their own end. Pass attempt to Bonino. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 7 for the Penguins, 5 for the Rangers. flurry's been magnificent between the pipes. Here's an example as we head to break.
We are underway in period 3 of a game with lots of scoring, but one team's gotten most of it. Scrum over, puck kicked, directing that one to Crosby. Shook through, great. Score!
Goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Penguins win the draw. What's next? He scores! He completes the hat trick! Pittsburgh's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Possession gained by Brassard. And he's held up and pinned behind the net. And the puck is grabbed by Faust. He can start some danger here. Snapping a pass to Hornquist. Now it's directed to Perron. Oh, that's good. He is shut right off. Score! Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. New York's got another face-off win. Pitching this one to McDonough. Passing one off now to Stepan. Ooh, he shook him loose. Nice fake by Kreider. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. To Crosby. Slid to Letang. Taken up the wing by Phil Kessel. And it's given back to Letang. Pointed to Boyle. Terrific interception. The Penguins in possession as they travel in their own end. Ahead on that left wing to Kunitz. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Swatted down. Pass to the slot. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And the puck taken hold of by McDonough. Looks ahead to start something. Heads on behind. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Wow, with this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
Shoots. Can't get it on net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Well thrown pass up the middle to Eaton. Puck gathered in behind the net. Back in front. A magnificent pad save. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Cut on by with that one. And angled to Scuderi. The Rangers in their own end lug that puck along. To Nash. Gives it away and gets it back. Pressing on with it through the neutral zone. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Not there. Good work up front on that hit. On to Brassard. The Rangers look to make a difference up the wing. Brings a shot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Trying to go to Dupuis.
We are in the last minute.
Moving it to Faust.
Drag between the blue lines.
Chip to Faust.
Propelled to Pouliot. Lundqvist able to handle this one. Many yards gained to Pouliot.
The Rangers control the play in their own end.
Laid on
to Faust. And the loose one taken in his own end by Kunitz.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Malkin's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Solid, clean win.
He's in retreat now in his defensive zone, thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. The Rangers are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Wheels it on behind his own net and looks. Looking to Miller. Puck is thrown to Stoll.
These guys started back in the fall. Their dream was to be at this very moment, and the dream is realized. It always amazes me at this time of year how they can change from disdain to calm congratulations. Tradition. The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner. It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.